201, take away 68. So paper 201, and I've got to take over 68. So I start with the ones column, and I've got to try and take 8 ones away from 1 1. So I can't do that. So I'm going to have to exchange. Now I would normally go to the tens box, but there's nothing there, so I'm going to have to go to the box next to that, which is the hundreds. I'm going to start by taking 100 out of the hundreds column. So let's mark that down straight away. And I'm going to exchange that for 10 tens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's mark that in. Now I want to get to this column, so I'm going to have to take another 10 out. So let's mark that off straight away. 10 becomes 9 tens. I'm going to exchange that for 10 ones. Now I'm just going to throw them in. I'm going to put them in an organised way into my column. So you now see that I've got 11 ones in the ones column. So there's been a lot of change here, but from this point on, as long as you take your time, it is actually quite straightforward from now on. So 11 take away 8. Because 8 is close to 11, I'm going to count up from 8 to 11, and I know that there are 3 between the two numbers, so if I take away 8, I'll end up with 3. So in my first column, I can mark a 3. Now, 9 sets of 10 take away 6 tens, will leave 3 tens. So there's the 6 I've taken away. Leaves me with 3 tens. So I can mark that one in. And 100, take away nothing, is 100. So my first calculation ends up being 133. Right, I'm going to do a second one now, slightly more tricky, but I think if we're careful, especially at the beginning, when we're marking off the changes that are going on due to the exchange going on in the calculation, we'll be okay. So my tip is be very careful, just go slowly and do it one step at a time. Okay, so we've got 3002. So I think my first step would be, let's make 3002. So there's 3002. And you can tell there's nothing in the hundreds, nothing in the tens. Aha, draw my line. And get ready for some exchanging. Start in the ones as always. 5 cannot be taken away from 2. There aren't 5 there to take away. So I'm going to have to exchange. Now, watch closely. Take away 1,000. Mark it off as 2,000 remaining. Exchange 1,000 for 10 hundreds. Here they come. Try and put them in pairs so it's easy to see. Right, I have to mark the 10 hundreds there. But they're not going to stay there for long because I'm going to have to exchange one of the hundreds because I need to put some tens in here to exchange into the ones. So I've taken away 1. So let's get rid of the 10. That's now become a 9. And then exchange that for 10 tens. Okay, so I've now moved them to there. You can see 10 tens. I took 100, moved them to there, 10 tens are 100, and there they are. But we need to go to here. So yet again, we take out a 10. We mark the fact that there's 9 left in there, and we exchange the 10 for 10 ones. And there's 2 already in there. So let's pop in 4, 6, 8, 10. So now that little 1 tells you that there are now 12 ones in the ones column. Now that's a lot of work. Having done that, the rest of it is going to be plain sailing. So let's go. 12 take away 5. So let's take away 5. And that will leave you with 7. 9 tens take away 7 tens. 2, 4, 6, 7. 90 take away 70 will leave you with 20. Whoop, careful. Right, 900 take away 200 will leave you with 700. And 2000 take away nothing is 2000. So I get quite an interesting number here. My answer is 2,727.